conversation,
That's
know,
how I roll.
Yeah, but what happens is niggas will say something incriminating, or not necessarily incriminating, but something that doesn't deserve to be on like the cutting room floor, huh?
Beep it.
No,
you gotta beat that. There's
It
always a way around. You know what I mean? The legalities.
Nigga, the last time you said something out of control, and when I was saying niggas, I meant you. The last time you said something out of control, it took me an hour and a half to edit a 30-second Instagram clip.
That's the cost of success.
That is the
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put in the work, baby. You gotta work for this.
Hold on, nigga. Don't you talk to me like I'm some nigga talk to me like I'm the trick. You got to work this.
My nigga came on the polo and said, "Is 11 good for y'all?" No.
No, I don't need that. No. Keep all that.
Rocky, you started this now. No,
it's not me no more.
Oh my god,
that shit ain't happening.
Nah, it just I feel like we have to. I feel like we gotta watch everything we say. Like
Mike's is hot, man. Mike's is hot.
On this show,
or I'm talking about as far as the polo, like you could almost misconstrue. I'd say 90% of what niggas say, and be like,
niggas' mouth is loose.
Pause.
Oh my!
Cuz want a tight mouth. He want a nigga with a tight mouth. Y'all niggas is out of control, man. Start that goddamn show. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five. Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast, built for comfort
and not for speed, bitch.
Yo, I am IlFam. I'm sorry, I am IlFam79 on your social media choice. I be Cactus Yak, the Hennessy Volunteer, and my tag team partner.
1854 Mav at Mav Damon. Shout out to the Doolies.
Yo,
the dual listening ship.
2 times.
Turbo, or which are you, Turbo or Ozone?
I'm both.
Toe zone and shit.
Shout out to the feet niggas.
You know what I mean? This is Bradley Balboa, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Veggie Miller, aka Mr. 51 pounds down the count. Who's counting? I'm gonna stop right there. And also shout out, you know what I'm saying, bespoke type shit. And my Ravens, you feel me? We up for a Vic, you feel me?
Oh, that's
you know what I mean?
We here early.
Yeah.
Let's get this Vic real quick.
We're gonna come back on. We're gonna come back on after they lose and see what his face is like. We don't want no more.
Y'all niggas hype. All right.
Yo, where's the fight at? I mean, where's the game at? Is up the road? Is up the street? M&T?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Are they letting fans in? I know legally they can have like
5,000.
Something. I don't even know what the number is, but I know they can have a couple.
I thought it was like 5,000. I think it's raining here, but Brother Brock said it's the sunshine state down that bitch.
I mean, it ain't monsoon, you know what I'm saying? It was like drizzling a little bit, so it might be all right.
Nah, I'm definitely not making a move.
Yeah. Yo, it's been a week. It has been a week. We're gonna start the show off the same way we do every week, man, with the good, the bad, the ugly. Fellas, what's good? Hey man, my COVID test came back negative. God dang it, that was great. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man.
Oh, shout out cousin Ralph.
What was you?
Ralph.
Was you thinking that you may have came in contact with it or something? Or?
Nigga, apparently my place of employment, the Rona is running wild like Hulkamania in '84.
Damn.
That's Ultimate Warrior.
It's running wild. Wow.
I don't know. It looked like you was handling one of the dualies. Listen,
Dually on the dualies and shit.
So no, nigga, they
well, fuck y'all, man. Yo, shout out to you for being alive. You feel me? You know,
yeah,
no,
real talk, nigga. The niggas is they had employees from my job writing papers, writing letters to the Sun that they publishing. Niggas is on the news. It's crazy in that, man. I'm lucky I am not in Gen Pop at my job, if y'all know what my job is, and I'm also on a second floor in the office, and I keep my door locked, champ. Because
you're in PC and shit. You're in PC.
He in PC. He definitely in PC. Old snitch ass nigga.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Nigga in PC.
Guard!
Shit.
Guard!
Like unusual.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the rest of the show by myself. Yeah, so
oh no,
shit.
As we transition to the bad, I got a tweet earlier this week from shout out to Brother Diz. Shout out liquor for the niggas that ain't here. He says he posts a picture and he says this nigga might not have written those rhymes.
Really?
He was referring to Dwayne Carter, who has gotten behind Trump. No, I'm not gonna pause that.
Nah.
Yo, you know what made me even madder, yo. He had that little sweater on and shit. Like, yeah, like he looked like a little kid, like a little Aborigine kid and shit. I mean, them little nasty dreads and shit with that little sweater on. I'm like, yo, damn it,
like he got hair cancer, yo. Like, what's going on with that nigga head? That
don't matter, son. Whatever he get, whatever happens to Wayne is on Wayne.
I mean, but to be fair, Wayne been out of his mind for a long fucking time, yo. So, I mean, what he say? Like, I don't know, something about all that. What the fuck he say when he was talking to that lady and shit, acting all crazy?
Oh, in the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember because I ain't watch it. It was Wayne. I said I'm not watching it.
He also has said that he never experienced racism before.
He never experienced racism.
This nigga's been gone. So
I don't think he knows. Like, I think he's been oblivious. I mean, he was on heroin, right?
Yeah.
As he was a
lean, you know what I'm saying?
It was.
Yeah.
Was his past tense, nigga.
I mean, yeah. I think that's just the dope manifesting itself at this point.
It's not. It's no way you've chiefed that much to be that gone.
Have you seen Wayne? Wayne's been
like now. He's not. That's not chief residue.
No. Dope.
Still,
it's dope. It's dope residue.
Understood.
Yeah.
I don't. You can't save them, son. You can't save these niggas from themselves.
So let me ask you a question. So in that case, right? You know what I'm saying? You know how Kanye did this whole little thing, right? Mm-hmm. And you've seen all the people rush to Kanye's aid and like kind of stick up for him and shit. What do y'all think about the people that, like stick up for these people? You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask Drake or Nicki about what they think about this shit. Like
Drake will give you a PC answer.
Yeah, Drake is you talking about quite possibly the most polished, I say at least the second most polished rapper as far as like media training.
You might be one, yo.
But can you be PC talking about somebody that does something like that? Like
no answer.
I mean, like in your eyes,
if you still signed to the nigga, even though you bigger than the nigga you signed to, which is a whole nother conversation. I think you still have to.
You have to, but I mean, like, what do y'all think about those people in that case?
I think they're beholden to their success, and I think
they're protecting their I guess their investment, which would be themselves.
Yeah.
So I can't really. I know why you're doing that. So
I don't rock with it, but I understand it.
Right. I can't really be mad at it because that's what niggas got to do at work anyway.
Yeah.
That's
a fucked up position to be in, yo.
It's just fucked up. But when you have that, they don't need them. Like Drake,
right.
They don't need them. So at that point, they just being friends.
Yeah. It's really it gets when it involves money, and you know what I mean, especially in the age of cancel culture and
cancel everybody.
We know.
Everybody, nigga.
Nigga ain't got no subscriptions and shit.
No,
nigga just say fuck this shit. Nigga cut off Netflix and nah, they did that.
Niggas is gone. Everybody, son.
Oh, shit.
I mean, end of the day, a great deal of all our like ultimate bosses, when we talk about work, is going to say something contradictory to what we believe in. You know what I'm saying? My big boss is the governor of Maryland.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I won't allude to anyone else's boss, but I'm sure there are some folks that can understand.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know who my boss is, my nigga. And I should shut the fuck up right now.
1, 2, 3. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
This nigga.
Yeah. I don't know what you talking about.
This nigga.
I don't know what that is. That's a dually.
Oh shit. Shit.
Yo, the ugly. A lot of death this week.
A lot of it.
Yo, do you feel like it's every week you have the same conversation? Every week it's the same thing, yo.
You think so?
Last week it was. Who was it last week?
I don't remember last week.
I think it was somebody last week. Week before somebody. This shit is a lot.
Yeah, this week was though. I mean, it started off Freeway's son passed away.
Yeah,
right?
From the COVID.
I'm not sure.
They didn't say, yo. It didn't say.
God damn, yo.
Yeah.
And then Pastor Rance Allen, you know what I mean, renowned gospel singer and whatnot.
Oh, you talking about that nigga?
And
that's how I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga.
I don't.
Then they killed James Bond yesterday, man. God dang, Sean Connery.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Sean Connery. I like Sean Connery. He never said nothing problematic that I remember.
That was my favorite Bond and shit. You know what I mean?
Was he?
It's my favorite Bond. You know what I mean?
Really? I like the guy now, but that's
Daniel Craig,
the weird face nigga and shit.
Yeah, the nigga with the chupacabra face.
See, I always thought Pierce Brosnan looked like how I thought James Bond was supposed to look, even though I grew up with
like a Gillette commercial.
So what?
Nigga looked like he in the Gillette commercial and shit.
That's a fact.
James Bond is definitely one of those things. Like is there anything else like that where like it keeps going? It don't need to have
Batman.
Actor, huh?
Batman is kind of like that. Is that what you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like you could just stick anybody in that position, just anybody.
Like. Well, not because but I don't know if there are any bad. Are there bad Bonds?
I wouldn't. I didn't see any of the real old ones outside of Octopussy, and I thought that was a porn.
You think he got his mouth all ready for hash? It wasn't no hash. But no, I think almost all the Bonds that I remember, you know what I'm saying, from all the way back from Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, who am I forgetting?
That's it, ain't it?
Sean
of course, Daniel Craig. You know what I'm saying?
Daniel Craig.
I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting, but they've all been good. Like there've been some trash Batmans. The Val Kilmer was whack. I'm curious of what the new young kid, the nigga from Twilight's gonna do because it looked fire. The joint looked hard.
You think so?
Yeah, you didn't think it looked slick?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't even remember what it looked like, yo.
Like he got the it's a very gritty looking Batman. Like the bat symbol looked like it's made out of. Now the rumor is it's made from the pistol that his parents got killed with.
Oh,
like
shit.
the bat symbol on this joint.
Gang banging.
Nigga.
Gang banging.
Hey,
Sucking that dog.
hey, ho.
Yo, but is it a Dark Knight joint too?
Nah, it's a standalone joint.
Oh wow.
It's a standalone. Yo, Jeffrey Wright is the Riddler. This is gonna be dope. I mean, not the Riddler, he's Commissioner Gordon. But it has the Riddler in it, and the Penguin, which is fire. I don't think there's any Joker, but there definitely is a Catwoman. It should be good, man. I mean,
like for me though, back on the Bond shit, like whenever I think of James Bond, I think of Sean Connery. Like if you did a family feud and shit, that would be the first person popped in my head and shit.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, I think he had the most success outside of Bond.
Okay.
Yeah,
as an actor.
That's a fact.
Everybody remembers The Rock and You're the Man Now, dog, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we all remember other what's his name movies and whatnot. We know other Sean Connery movies.
I think that might be the reason. Might be because the nigga was always smooth after that. Like he was always smooth. You know what I'm saying? So you always saw James Bond.
He's the real Dos Equis man and shit, yo. Like That's real. Anytime you see him, he was on some smooth shit. Like,
ain't that who the Dos Equis man supposed to be?
Could be.
Like when you see him, you like, oh shit, that's a knockoff Sean Connery.
Sean Connery-esque a Jace.
Yeah, a Jace.
Yo, that's gonna take us, and we're gonna move on to Who on the Record this week, which is a single. I don't know if if a project is coming, but I think it's just to celebrate the upcoming holiday. Remove 4-5. It's De La Soul featuring Styles P, Talib Kweli, Chuck D, Pharoah Monch, and my son, The Problem Child. Brothers, who won the record?
I'm gonna go with my son.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my son.
Brother Math.
I'm gonna say Talib Shaqui.
Yo, I was gonna say Kweli until my second run through and listen to how Pharoah Monch was kicking it. Nigga, Monch was kicking on this record.
I thought Kweli was barring the most.
That's my only issue with the Kweli shit. It's too much fucking shit. He's saying a lot of shit. I couldn't.
You know what, yo? Man? All right, I'm gonna say
niggas don't like niggas talking and saying shit at all no more.
It's gonna get and I'm gonna blame Matt for this, right? But it's going to blame Matt for this for bringing up the concept of over rapping. So now every time a nigga outside of battle rap is kicking it on the record, niggas, man, this nigga's over rapping. No, he's just rapping well.
Yo, we don't have time to listen to all that shit. When you were younger, catching a bus with a Walkman, and you had to listen to this shit over and over again, you could get it and be like,
this nigga was Tyrese.
Stop it. You was Tyrese. You was Tyrese.
Shit.
I had hair. Then
that's what you going off of?
Yeah, as I eat my kid.
Tyrese never had hair and shit.
Not that I
remember. That's fucked up. I'm just realizing that.
No, when he was singing, he had that piercing right here too.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
He looked like the Quo niggas.
Yo.
The Quo niggas? What? Who is
it? Quo?
So Quo was like a child rap group. I never heard their song. I just always saw the promo in the source. One of them niggas had the bowl, the nose ring, you know. Them niggas was extra. One was light, one was darker. That's how I looked on the picture.
This nigga look like a black Blue Man Group nigga, yo. He look like he part of the Blue Man Group. He just, I'm sorry.
The Brown Man Group, yo.
The Brown Man Group. I don't know.
The Brown Man Group is crazy.
Indeed it is, man. Whoever y'all felt won the record. I love the sentiment. Remove 4-5 is the mantra until Tuesday. And that brings up Tuesday, man, election day coming. Record early number voting. Record early voting numbers. I'm sorry. I know I was one of the million out there early voting. Gentlemen, y'all voted already?
No, I did not.
Yes, sir.
So Brock, you gonna be out there on Tuesday then?
Probably so.
Oh, you actually pistol?
That nigga lying. He ain't going. That nigga ain't even going like vote for. You know, what
I'm around the corner, yo. It's right around the corner. I'm
lying, yo. Lying.
Ain't no Proud Boys around my, you know what I mean, my shit, man. You feel me? You talking about pack a pistol, man? This nigga land, yo. Nobody fucking with.
Fair enough.
You know where I live, yo.
Fair enough. That means
I gotta go vote.
So the
let a nigga show up.
Here is that Broccoli Balboa lives in nigga land. Okay?
It's right here, nigga. It's right here, nigga land, nigga.
The city that bleeds.
This is the shell, nigga. For nigga land.
Nigga land is absolutely crazy, and it can't be the name of the episode.
Nigga land sound like the playground at a bad McDonald's, yo. No, none of this stuff work, yo. It's just a dirt field. They ain't got no turf down there.
It should probably playground at Bojangles.
Oh man, McCheese is knocked out. If you climb up there, you falling right out the jump.
Oh,
the slide is all metal. If you sit down there on a hot day, you're gonna burn your legs. It's a real bad place to be.
Checkers play place, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's a play place in Checkers.
Checkers. Yo, if you got a Checkers with a play place, yo, if you take your kid to the Checkers play place, you don't love your kids. They should take them. It should be niggas sitting at the Checkers like, oh, here come another one. Yeah, right. Y'all go about your business. We won't take take the kids.
Relieve you from your duties, man.
Yeah, 100%. Brother Mav, how was your early voting experience?
Yo, it was painless, man. You know what I mean? I walked in. Well, you know, I didn't know that they have like a website that you could look and see what the early voting places is, the wait time and shit. So I looked, saw it was like a 9-minute wait. Rolled down, and in and out, man. Painless. It took longer for them to find me in the system than it did for me to get at to the poll.
So shout out to man, get to the poll.
Oh shit, yo, hold up, yo, nah, fuck this shit. Nah, yo. Hold up, yo. I ain't want to be laughing at all this shit, man. God,
I hate this show, yo. I really hate this show.
Wow.
Nah, I just happy that you didn't have no problem. So my experience was slightly different because I went after work.
You's a bitch. I'm sorry.
So I had a slightly different experience. I went after work, so it was a little bit of a wait time. I think maybe like a half hour, something like that, 20 minutes. We were in line. Mrs. Fairman showed up first. Now we voted at an early voting center in Glenburnie.
Are you off election day?
Yes.
That's a hell of a move then.
Yeah.
To go early and not worry about this shit.
Correct, but I know it's gonna be crazy that day. Crazy with numbers and getting it done, and also you don't know how niggas gonna act that day. And when I say niggas, I mean people in general. You know what I'm saying?
Should be fun though.
We were in line about a half hour, redneck in front of us, brother behind us. You know what I'm saying? And it was, everybody was cool. It wasn't the energy that we've seen, you know what I'm saying, online, and I think that is kind of indicative of how things are for real. I think online, and with people kind of getting that opportunity to kind of get into some kind of extra bag, I think people talk way crazier than they talk in real life. Everybody was calm and cool. But it was a whole lot of rednecks out there. Like the way it was set up, where I was is when you came into where the school was, you could either go one way or the other, and there was a family of Trump supporters pointing everyone to where they're supposed to go vote at. Like they had the big Trump sign.
The nigga section. This way.
So when they I never caught eye contact. I just kept driving because I didn't want to look them in the face. And I'm sure when they see me pulling up, they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna tell this nigga to go the wrong way. The football fields are that way." But other than that, man, like I said, in line, everybody was cool face to face. I'm hoping it's a lot of that on Tuesday. The one cool thing that I see we're getting out of this is 4 years ago, the guy that's in there now got the job, and then that following Saturday, Dave Chappelle hosted SNL. This coming Saturday, once again, Dave Chappelle will be hosting SNL.
Good Lord.
And I think that should be dope.
Hold on, cuz wasn't it? I thought that they had something on that night. I thought SNL had something on election night last year, 4 years ago.
Nah, it was the Saturday.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of SNL, Jim Carrey. Listen, they need to go ahead and put this nigga on the show. Jim Carrey as Joe Biden is hilarious.
Jim Carrey is good, man.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
It lets him get back into his
But see, I don't think he want to do that.
Living color.
I don't think he cares.
If they let him get back, they like do a In Living Color night on SNL. That would be amazing.
It's too much black. Man.
I don't know. I think it could happen. There's more and more black cast members every year. You know what I'm saying on SNL. Right. They added the young black chick and the young black dude. Oh man, they had Keenan as Keenan as Cube last night, and the other black dude is Lil Wayne.
See, I think Jim Carrey is like very underrated as an actor, but I also think he's a fucking like one of the best comedic actors like ever. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know what I'm saying. That's if you think about like Will Ferrell's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Williams,
they all fall off.
What you mean?
They've all fell off, yo. Like those kind of actors, and Jim Carrey is still.
Well,
like my nigga, when I seen that nigga in Sonic the Hedgehog, you seen that shit? I was like, God damn, this nigga is amazing, yo. Like,
we all saw that. Yeah,
I think we all saw that in theaters.
Yeah.
We got sons about that age.
Oh yeah.
I think the thing with Carrey compared to like a Will Ferrell, though, Will Ferrell was like putting out movie bang, 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 bang. I don't think Jim Carrey was ever in that bag. So it's easier to say a Will Ferrell fell off because we were seeing that nigga every few months with a movie. Jim Carrey was a nigga that only came out certain times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was a every summer type of nigga.
Yeah.
Don't you think that nigga was protecting his bag though? Granted, it was a whole nother time when Jim Carrey was doing it, but his bag was retarded. Pardon me, was crazy every time it came out. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to Will Ferrell, knowing that I got to strike when the iron's hot.
Yo, this nigga did that movie with Kevin Hart. Yo, I was like,
big ass.
So disappointed in you.
Ass. It was ass.
What are you doing?
I ain't seen him since.
But you gotta remember, his last movie, Big Bomb.
What was the last movie?
Is the Holmes and Watson joint? Him and the other
fuck
dude.
Is that?
It was a Sherlock Holmes comedy that was awful. The only person I knew that liked the trailer was my son. I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna work for him. Because my son can't go see the kind of movies. I mean, Will Ferrell humor is a little
Did you see it? You saw the movie?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked that bad. It definitely looked that bad, and then it did exactly awful, completely awful.
Him and Dale.
Huh?
It was him and Dale.
Yep.
Again, not Fat Boy Dale.
I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What is that dude's name? It's John C.
Dale. His name is Dale.
Strike and bite. Strike and bite. Well, listen, man. If y'all haven't, get outside and vote. And I'm not gonna be one of them phony niggas to be like, I don't care who you vote for. No, nigga, I completely care who you vote for. If you niggas vote for the status quo, unsubscribe to us, nigga. F you and your moms.
What's the status quo? What you talking about?
The nigga that's in office now.
Oh, they. All right.
The incumbent.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. If y'all keep rocking, if y'all think things are going well, unfriend me, nigga. I don't want you on my. Get away from me right now. I'm not gonna be that nigga. Listen, I don't care who you vote for.
You said what?
Shout out to our family members who vote to get them in there.
Oh, yeah. Word.
Yeah, if
y'all got some MAGA hats in your family, I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, go ahead.
I'm not even gonna drop those names. I'm not gonna drop those names.
Thank you, because I was leaving that in and then cutting that part out. Put it
Wait a minute,
man.
All they be at.
Don't you ever tell me you leaving something in.
Man, niggas gonna be rumbling at the Thanksgiving, yo. Niggas gonna be rumbling at Thanksgiving, yo.
Man, no Thanksgiving, man. Halloween just got canceled. Ain't gonna be no Thanksgiving. Ain't no Thanksgiving, bitch. Niggas cancel Halloween, you know what I mean? Shout out to my cousins for trying to revive it and doing something for the babies. That was an amazing time yesterday. Almost spit up while I was out there. Shout out to my other cousins. Happy anniversary. So it's been a wild weekend, but that could take us into my favorite segment, the release. At this time, y'all sound like y'all niggas on the toilet.
It gotta come out.
Huh. All right. Well, the release is something we put y'all on to something dope. It came out this week. Brother Math, what you got?
Yo, I'm gonna go with the Jordan 4s, fire red Jordan 4s came out on, I think it was Wednesday. Here they go right here.
Oh, shit.
You already got them.
Already got it. Yeah. I mean, if you like them, you like them. I don't, never did, but it is what it is.
Yo, shout out to Brother Feeve, who was on the timeline talking.
Who's also an idiot.
He was, outstanding. So he was like, yo, so Feeve jumped out there like, nigga, if Mike ain't wear them, I was like, wait, these are actually a pair that Mike.
So the problem with Feeve is sometimes he just likes to hear himself talk.
No, I think he wants the reaction.
No, correct. Yes, it's a 1-to-1.
Like he wouldn't just like his own voice. The nigga, like, if he says it and somebody like, no, yo, but yeah, no. Mike wore these, man. Mike definitely wore these. Yeah, I like those.
I don't.
That's the free throw line dunk, right? He dunked from the free throw line in them joints, right?
No, I thought he had one.
No, he had threes on.
He had threes on?
Oh, threes,
yeah.
Okay.
He had threes on.
He definitely did it in the one.
He had the white and red, white and cement threes on.
With the folded over socks.
Right.
Huh?
With the folded over socks.
Yeah. With the folded socks and shit. Yeah. I don't like these at all.
You don't like them. You don't like the shoe. Like you've never liked that shoe, or you don't like this version.
No, I just don't like this colorway. It seems generic, like it's a flea market colorway. I don't like them at all.
This is like a Team 4.
Yes, I don't like it. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't. And it's not cap. I really don't. I never did like these. So,
honestly, I guess I've known you for a long time. I kind of figured you would not like those.
Yeah, I don't like these. I don't know what it is. It's just not me.
Hey, listen, it's my favorite Jordan silhouette personally. I've seen fours that I don't like, but not many.
I like the shoe. I do like you said. This is your favorite shoe, right?
It's my favorite silhouette.
Right.
Yeah.
You
And that's only because threes crash the quickest.
Everything crashes now.
But threes specifically, like once they go south, you can't wear them. Like threes.
Is that burning sage? My bad, cuz. Okay.
It's a little piece of it, yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I thought.
Yeah, so
I ain't. I was smoking during the show. That's a whole different show, yo.
Okay. What you were saying, brother fam? Threes crash quickest.
Yeah, threes threes turn into dope fiend shoes really, really quick.
This is why you wear Jordan 1s. Because you can destroy a Jordan 1 and it'll still be fresh. Like it'll still be fine.
Yeah, I got something since I was 14, nigga. I played ball and everything in them motherfuckers.
And it's
fucking niggas up in them bitch. Get funky, yo. I think that was the only functional Jordan, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, like
that was under like number 40.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Every Jordan after like 13 was a fucking basketball shoe.
Yeah.
That don't nobody want.
No.
No.
Yeah, nah. New Jordan designs have an aftertaste. Brother Brock, what you got?
Facts.
Oh, I got this young fella from Atlanta named Deontay Hitchcock. You feel me? He dropped the album. He dropped a deluxe album of an album he already dropped called Better. You feel me? So there's the deluxe version. One of the songs he put out with that is Reason. You know, him and Reason going back and forth on the song. Got a lot of young features. JID. I think Miguel is on that motherfucker. Sound kind of like a J. Cole T.I. mixture and shit. You know what I mean?
J.I.
Yeah.
You know, I'm interested in what he got going forward. You know what I mean? Niggas still rapping out here, you know?
Niggas are still rapping. The problem is when you get old, you don't want to hear that shit.
So you even got the old nigga that's over rapping or the young nigga that's rapping. This nigga's rapping for 4 bars and then singing the rest of the shit. You know what I mean?
So I guess where those things meet in the middle is Benny the Butcher.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Benny who teased a Gibbs collaboration album interview earlier this week. I can't wait to hear that if it happens.
He did say that's my partner, which I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, what does he mean when he say that? No, I mean, I ain't know what he meant. So now you're saying like it's an album.
Yeah, now it makes sense to you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's my partner. I was like, what y'all doing together? That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Life.
Niggas on the boats with their shirt off.
Nah, yo.
Dang, yo, how the 2 favorite rappers of this show over the last year. You niggas even call them Blades. It's wild out here.
You said what?
It's real wild out here. So for me this week, other than all the million things that came out this week, Mandalorian season 2 came back this week.
Yeah.
There was a Common EP that came out this week. There was a Alchemist beat tape that came out this week. There was the Busta Rhymes that came out this week that we might have to talk about in a second. But this week I went with Lyric Jones, Closer Than They Appear, which is a female MC who came out, whose album she actually has a little brother feature on her record, and apparently Fonte executive produced the whole album.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it sounds like a Fonte produced record. It sounds like Foreign Exchange with like raps on it.
Okay.
It's really good. I enjoyed the whole record from cover to cover. It's not super long, and that's kind of the mantra of this time period is don't give niggas, you know what I mean, too extended of an album, which is going to take us into a discussion about this Busta Rhymes. Busta put out an album that Ninth Wonder called the classic 2 years ago, right? And
you should have put it out then. I'm sorry. Go ahead and let you set it up.
It might not have.
I don't think see, like I disagree with that, and we'll get there. The album has come out to consistent heavy praise. The album ELE 2, Extinction Level Event 2, which is very timely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten to the 5-year left punchline 15 years later, or 20 years later. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Buster was right.
Mm-hmm.
They about to take us off of here. But no, it is my favorite album sequel. It
Ever?
sounds like actually
a sequel.
Part 2. Yeah, it's actually a sequel. Like they do things to tie it to the last, all his albums really. They had the Chris Rock joints on the last album, you know what I mean? And he's still on the album talking crazy. He did all the promotion. Chris Rock is all over the album. There's skits in the album. It's and the songs are good, The music is good. The intro with the intro with Rakim rapping over the Pete Rock redux of Whose World Is This is hard. There's Buster gave us a good body of work this time. I didn't like. I ain't gonna say I didn't like, but I wasn't as big a fan of Buster's last projects, his last two, and compared to when he was in his album making Prime. But this album was really good. What y'all think?
I'm gonna let Bradley go because his response is probably short.
All right, so what I say, yo?
Hated
it. I would never do that. What I say now, I won't say I hate it. It's just that I was never a Busta Rhymes fan, or never felt compelled to listen to a Busta Rhymes album beyond like a feature that he ever dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I kind of feel the same way Brother Matt feels about Big Sean or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Like I love hearing Busta Rhymes on. It's some classic fucking features that he has. I mean, shit.
Yeah,
this nigga got countless classic features, but it's just I've never been that intrigued to listen to him, on a whole record. So I dipped in a couple times. It's fair. I think it'll satisfy a Busta Rhymes fan. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't think he let anybody down. When I heard a couple things, I'm like, all right, this cool. But am I gonna listen to it? Probably not. Like that was PC. Nice PC answer.
Very, very PC. I'm gonna keep it a buck, yo.
Keep it a buck on here, champ.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not a Busta Rhymes fan. Everybody, niggas that from the polo stats,
I forgot about that.
that I hate Busta Rhymes.
That's fair.
I hate him. When I turn on the record, I listen. Shout out to the God because Rakim sounds amazing. When I listened to it, I said, you know what? This sounds like at the time when you have New York rappers not sounding like New York or themselves if they had albums prior. Busta Rhymes coming in sounds like this is a Busta Rhymes album if that makes any sense to you, which sounds New York to me. I give him praise for keeping it like that and still being able to rap at a high clip. So what I heard, which was probably half of the album, I enjoyed it.
Let me ask you, did you get to the Primo record?
What's the name of it?
It's called True Indeed.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did get to that. I was out and about and I had it in my headphones. So I caught a good amount of the music, but some of it I wasn't really paying attention, but I did catch that, and that shit was hard.
Yo, that back to back with the what's the name record? The Rick Ross record. That Rick Ross record is crazy too.
So I don't remember the Ross record.
Then you didn't hear it because it was one of those, like it's vintage Ross. It's one of those perfect vintage Ross, and then Bust didn't row on that when he comes in with the, you know, just like this slow, the low rumbling voice Buster instead of the row Buster. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me say this about Buster. This kind of how I feel about Buster. It's like, he can rap very fucking well. You know what I'm saying? He's very fucking good, but it's almost like I have no connection to what the fuck he's talking about or his world and shit. Like Jay-Z, there's a linear storyline of like this, a lot of things that I know about Jay-Z. Busta Rhymes it's Busta World. It's like the nigga Tech Nine and shit. It reminds me of Tech Nine. It's like this is a whole wild world. This nigga can rap really well, but what the fuck do I really know about Busta Rhymes and shit? You know what I mean? Like it's just rapping. It's like how do I connect to this?
Yeah, I do remember True Indeed though, cause I did hear True Indeed and that shit is hard, but I don't remember Boom, which is Boom is the True Indeed is before the Ross record. I didn't hear that.
Right.
I thought you were saying the Ross record was before True Indeed.
Nah, it's after.
Okay, yeah. My bad, Brock. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No,
like honestly, on this album, I think what is it? It's a lot of songs.
It's like 22.
Is my only complaint about it. I mean, and there are skits, right?
Yeah. But those are parts of the songs.
Well, nah, because that Minister Farrakhan joint, where it's like a whole Farrakhan speech over a beat, and then Busta start rhyming.
Yeah,
is like something I'm glad came out right before Election Day. I liked. You know what I mean, Farrakhan talk crazy sometimes, and sometimes he's
on point,
spot on. Yeah,
and this time, what he used here was completely spot on, and it was amazing.
Let me go back and check the rest of it, because I really enjoy what I heard, and I heard up to the Primo record, which is it's half of the album. That's 11.
So you haven't heard? Have you heard the Kendrick record?
I heard that.
No,
you haven't heard it yet.
I heard
no.
that.
I haven't. I heard yesterday on the radio.
I like the Kendrick record a lot. The Mary J record I like a lot. The only two records I really skip are the Bob Cartel record and the Mariah Carey, which is a redo of "Baby If I Give It to You, You Give It to Me." That, you know what I mean?
I always hated that song.
But it's one of those singles that was everywhere.
It was. That's why I hated it.
Couldn't avoid that shit.
You couldn't, and I hated that shit. I'm gonna go back and listen to this though, because
I'm gonna try it out, man. I'm gonna try.
Busta was on the radio last night, and that's where I heard the Kendrick record. They played the whole album last night, so yeah, I'm not disappointed.
The thing I'll say about Busta, and I've always the Busta conversation, funny enough, started a couple of weeks ago, or I'm sorry, months ago.
Yeah.
Busta isn't top 75, right? And
I can't do him like that now.
I replied that was ridiculous. And my opinion is
niggas will just say some shit too. And go with it. And I'm guilty of it.
Facts don't matter, yo.
Busta being able
facts don't matter, yo.
Being relevant in 4 different decades of a 40-year-old culture is an amazing thing to say as an MC. So shout out to Busta. Go check out ELE. Let niggas know what y'all think of the record, man. You know Busta's a big battle rap fan, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I do want to say this, yo. I think Busta Rhymes is very, very underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, Busta Rhymes has done everything that everybody has done. You feel me? Like, he's acted, he's fucking been around for, like you said, 40 fucking years, 30 something years of shit. But niggas never think about mentioning Busta Rhymes. He's had the best videos ever in hip hop fucking history and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you want from a nigga? You know what I mean?
I don't know how many live shows niggas go to, but
that's another thing too. Nobody can outperform a nigga.
Somebody who puts on a better show, which is why he's a problem in that versus format. Shout out to T.I. For ducking that smoke.
Yeah, that was
ducking that smoke. Oh,
Yo, if Smokey Robinson don't come back with a song called "Ducking That Smoke" on his album "Back to My Old Hoes," I'm back outside. Old Green Eyes is back outside. Nah. But like I was saying, Buster showed up at Summer Madness before. And last night wasn't Summer Madness, but it was a continuation of a battle we were supposed to get. So they turned it into its own card. Rock versus Mook happened last evening. The undercard was cool. Everybody got 30 on the undercard. General, what do you think of the battle? Brother Broccoli, I'm interested in hearing your take, as my cousin and I have already shared some of our views.
Yes.
All right, so I think people really hate on Mook. I don't know why. I think people just hate Mook, but Mook was going fucking crazy. So I think every time I see him, he's pretty much saying a lot of ill shit, and you may have to rewind it. You feel me? But initially, a lot of people just don't fuck with Mook. So the third round, that shit was ugly. And if there was a crowd there, it'll probably feel like that Calico type shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be bad if there was an actual crowd there. I don't think Mook would be able to get through that clean while niggas reacting. But Tay-Rock did okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm never really too impressed by Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? He's standard. You know what I mean? He never is crazy to me, but he's never bad. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't wait till we get into this next portion. But
go ahead.
No. After we talk about this, and we'll talk about that.
But I think Mook won. You know what I'm saying? I give it 2-1.
2-1. Mook. What rounds? First and third.
Yeah, first and third. Yeah. Mook came out hot, and the third was that shit was kind of legendary. I ain't never seen nobody really make that angle, stick like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
niggas have talked about Rock, with the trannies and all types of shit for a long time and it never stuck.
Yo, it's funny because during the battle, Official was in the caffeine like, nigga, that never happened, nigga. You a weirdo for saying my name involved in something like this. Like, she was tight.
Hold on. Official was talking about Mook?
Yeah, because he said Official was the one that gave him the pictures.
I thought he said
because he apologized to Official in the middle of the battle.
I didn't even catch that, y'all. I didn't catch
it. Was so I realized you can get caffeine up on the laptop, it looks much better than it does.
Really?
Oh, shit, how you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You ain't shit, man. You ain't shit.
Word. You ain't shit, yo. Laptop. Damn.
Now watch, and then you can run the HDMI from the laptop into the TV. Anyway, look, so it's a much better experience there, but you can see the chat at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
While the battle was going on, and the Official was definitely like, "Yo, nah, nigga, that's weird. Why are you niggas like?" Wow. I thought that was interesting. Mook started slow for me. Mook started slow, and I'm gonna be honest. Mook does this thing, and it's new. It's another version of overrapping. Not overrap. Well, I mean, Mook overraps by your definition, but it's battle rap, so it's okay. However, his overrapping also takes 10 minutes. So 4 minutes into the first round, I'm like, okay.
We get it, nigga.
Get it. So Mook lost me first round. So I think the first round, but I thought Tay-Rock's first was kind of underwhelming. I thought the first could go either way. Because I got bored, I edged the first round to Rock. The second I thought was Rock clear. The second round I thought it was Rock clear. The third round was a 10-8 round. It was one of them.
You call it 10-8?
It's a 10-8 round for me. I mean, so I could, if I go by who won the rounds, I would say, I guess Rock 2-1, but that third was clearly a 10-8 round. So you could either call it draw. I'm not mad at niggas calling it a draw. I mean, I'm usually mad at draws, and I'm not mad at niggas calling
it draws. God damn.
Mad cheeks.
They got a bad experience with some underoos and shit when he was a kid. Bad at drawers. Oh shit. Hate boxer briefs.
But I thought it wasn't a classic. All right, I'm gonna be clear with this. It wasn't a classic. I also don't think Rock got 30.
No.
And I've seen results all over the place.
It's
the guy
all over.
named URL poll was saying that Rock had won. There were niggas, the blogging niggas like 3-Letter Man and Angry Fan was like, y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all niggas is crazy. Nigga threw a shovel.
Like, yo, come on. Why you got that in your living room? Got one of them coal miner picks.
I was about to say the same shit.
Goddamn pickaxe, yo. That nigga just throws to the cat. I'm tired of it. So, this nigga can't be married. It was 2:00 in the morning. He was on live on YouTube yelling at the camera. Like this nigga. Yeah. I ain't wake up till about 2:30, 3 o'clock yesterday. So you know what I mean? I was still awake late last night. And I, the nigga was on there and he was losing his mind. I'm like, this nigga can't have no old lady.
Who are you talking about? Who is this nigga?
Angry Fan, Caps.
Caps.
Oh.
The nigga
got a pickaxe in his living room?
And he was yelling like, I don't know what's wrong with you niggas, man. Like, yo, his neighbors are gonna call the police.
Can't have no wife. Like,
None.
This nigga's in jail, yo. Like this nigga's trying to break out of his house. Trying to dig a hole out of his house.
Angry Fan, yo.
When the bars off. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So it took Mook a minute to get into his groove in round one, but I thought that he got to his groove. Okay. I think Rock was slow in round one, but he got in his bag. I gave round one to Mook. Round two, both was flambaying, but I gave round two to Rock. Round three, all murder Mook.
Yeah,
round three was all murder Mook. So this is I want to say it's preference to some people. I thought Mook cooked all 3 rounds.
I did too.
Yeah, I thought he was flambaying. Like his style is wild conversational, but it's so many. It's like layers to everything.
He's doing a lot, yo. Like that fucking Boys in the Hood scheme the nigga did. Yeah. This nigga said furious something. I'm like, oh my god.
I think that
round 2.
I'm like, oh my god.
You said you swinging furious. I'm your dad, like
cooking.
It's like, good Lord.
I'm like, yo, it's nothing Rock can this is me and I'm like, yo, it's nothing Rock can do. But Rock came back up in that same round and he was flambaying. I said, Rock got round 2. What you saying, Brock?
No, I'm saying, see, here's the thing. That's what I was saying about Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock is not bad, but it's this new school of, you know what I mean? Like battle
red contact niggas. Rock, what are you doing?
What's the next segment, yo?
Rock, what are you doing? No, we gotta talk about why is this nigga showing up?
He from here. He from here.
He trying to be. He from nigga land, yo. You know what I mean? Like, he from nigga land. you know. I mean, give my man. You know what I mean? Let my man slide a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He doing the best he can, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, had the fake chain. Didn't he pull out the fake chain and shit and spit on it?
Yeah, that was weird. I ain't gonna lie. He threw the chain down and spit on it. That was weird.
I don't Tay-Rock isn't built to battle that kind of rapper.
Yeah, like they like to. Yeah,
he's not built to battle that like a high caliber MC. Like all the new generation type niggas get their rapping style from other niggas from that generation. And niggas from earlier, like when we were around, got their styles from niggas barring, like super barring. Yeah, they're still barring, but it's just a different level of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like Mook has it's too intricate for rock. You know what I'm saying? Rock does have schemes and he has metaphors and all that shit, but it's just not the same. But he did put it, I thought he did well.
Yo, I love that conversation, and that's gonna take us into this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shooting the 5. It's 500.
All right, man. This week we got a little complex.
This one was hard for me, man.
Yeah, pause. We're top 5 battle rappers as athletes. Who would like to set it off?
I'm not setting this off because I don't have 5.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna try something out, man.
Man.
All right. Speaking of Tay Rock, I took Tay Rock as like a Drew Brees type of nigga. You feel me? Like Drew Brees was kind of, Trinash when he was with his initial team and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay Rock got cooked by Charlie Clips, stayed consistent, and now he's the face of the league. You feel me? Like, he's doing his numbers and shit. I'm gonna go with Cassidy as Mike Tyson. You feel me? Knocking everybody the fuck out.
Mike Tyson.
I'm just saying, he's knocking everybody the fuck out. Came back. Now he fighting like, Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis and looking like a club fighter. You feel me?
Oh, I misread this shit, yo. I misread.
Now you get it.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with who the fuck I got? I'm gonna go with Surf is like Deion Sanders. You feel me?
Damn.
Kind of up there in the battle world, and he's also selling records and shit. Go with Twerk is Braun. You know what I'm saying? Nigga nice as shit. But then when it comes to the big game, you feel me? Like he might score 8 points, might walk off the court and not dap a nigga up and shit. You know what I mean?
My gosh, I was a little bit afraid of where you was going there. Because Braun is second of all time, nigga.
Oh no, not in that regard.
Yeah,
you know
see that's what I'm saying. I thought you scared me right there. So
I'm just saying, like Braun came in the league nice, nigga. Nigga scored 27 points, going crazy. Then he elevated a little bit, probably too fast, scoring 8 points in the finals game, and got his shit together. But we'll see what happens with Twerk. I think the last one I got Mook is Jordan, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, yo.
All right, so while math,
I can't really. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
gets itself together. I'm gonna give my list, and I do have an honorable mention, which I know nobody has, so I'm going to say.
You got party audio?
Nah. So I also had Tay Rock, but I had Tay Rock as Triple H. Became the face of a brand in an interesting time. He got in really, really good with the bosses. Never really considered the GOAT though. Sue Surf to me is Randy Orton. It's a personal one. It's one of the people that everybody says is great, but I don't really get it. Also a nigga that from time to time does not apply himself all the way, and you get some mediocreness with the nigga because he just ain't into it. Hollow the is The Rock. One of the more all-around performers, kind of just does everything well that everybody does and really can be successful on any platform. Loaded Lux is Bret Hart, a technical legend that niggas heavily revere. Arsenal is Cody Rhodes, a middling rapper who came out with his own league.
Middling. God damn.
That's fun.
Said middling.
Shit. And And shout out, you know what I mean, to my black wrestling niggas who will be the ones to get this. The Doolies will get this one if they also like battle rap. Chess is Marco's stunt.
What, he chokes a lot?
I hate both them niggas.
That's funny.
So that is what I got. I tried to keep it wrestling because I figured most niggas would not go toward pro wrestlers.
Cross branding, yo.
Also, exactly. Hey, if y'all get a chance after y'all finish watching this, head over to the Black Wrestling YouTube page and check out that show too. It's way better with the visuals, man. It's an experience.
I'm mad at this, yo. I misread and thought it was battle rappers as football players. That's why I said it was hard.
Oh,
but let me go.
Yeah.
Were you finished?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go number 5. Goods as Deion Sanders.
I like the energy already.
I'm gonna go number 4. K-Shine is Steph Curry, because you didn't think he was as good as he is, but he's good.
That's a fact.
Number 3, Sue Surf is Antonio Brown, because
that's a good one.
The nigga's got him. He's talked himself out of the game.
It's falling off fast, yo.
Loaded Lux is Joe Montana.
Oof.
The nigga, he left and went to KC, and you see where we at. And I'm gonna have Murder Mook is Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Murder Mook is not overrated.
Oh, you crazy?
No. Cal Ripken is.
No, he's not. You are crazy. Crazy, nigga.
I'll say it again, nigga.
You talking about old, Cal Ripken, nigga. Cal Ripken was an MVP,
I can't put him
nigga.
as Mike Jordan, yo.
Hey,
I can't
Cal Ripken during his tenure was never the best shortstop in baseball.
But they said he was.
Cal
Ripken.
Ripken.
White. It was a guy. It was a guy that wore Cardinal uniform named the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
that
the
was
Wizard.
clearly better Cal's entire career.
The Wiz.
He just hit backflips, so that's all it is.
So
did he ever win?
Mook won early.
Exactly.
And
That's what
they
makes sense.
still.
And Mook never
But they
needed his
always-
daddy to keep him in the game when he was still injured, so he could get some weird Iron Man award.
Shout out to Mook and Cal Ripken.
Yo, what did he sign your baseball or something? Yo, come on, yo. Who else?
He like Billy. He like Billy.
He like Billy.
Hey, Billy like get drunk. Billy like get drunk. Billy was a cool guy.
T-Rex is Billy, yo.
Oh man, yo.
Nigga, I like Mike Devereaux and Randy Milligan, nigga.
Mike Devereaux look like he get drunk, yo. Like he drink.
My kind of nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's gonna take us into Sports and Above, a stripped down segment of our usual sports, a stripped down version of our usual sports segment. Here are the headlines. Tank knocked the nigga head clean off last night. Rest in peace to that guy. Deontay Wilder calls out Tyson Fury for taking another fight instead of the rematch.
Does it
Trevor
matter?
Lawrence.
Man, that nigga hurt about that shit, yo.
Yeah, he
Like,
was,
yo,
First he said it was
He's
his
not-
costume. Then he said he fed a fucking crack head and shit. Like, come on,
He
God.
won, yo.
Get your weight up.
He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
Trevor Lawrence will miss his second game with the Rona.
Mm.
He's not coming back, son. That's what I did.
This nigga about to beat Rona twice, yo.
That's it.
You need to be safer, yo. You a
Hey,
dirty
shout
nigga, yo.
out Joe Budden, man, who caught the Rona, man. You know what I mean? Get
Joe got it?
Damn, Joe got the Rona.
Damn,
Shout out to Ben DiNucci.
I'm sorry, who?
That's a
Shout
fucked up
out
name, yo.
To Ben DiNucci.
Word.
No, he's not a capo in the mafia. He will be the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback this Sunday.
Where did he come from?
I have no idea. I think he used to work at Circuit City.
Oh, that was the supervisor?
Yeah, I think so.
Benucci.
Benucci.
All right, man. This week's question. Well, no. Ravens Steelers is this week. As you see, you know what I mean, Royal Rumble.
Facts.
It's good to see that both teams are actually good this year. It's been a little bit where it was a little one-sided. There's been some rough years. This is I only wish there were more of a reason for niggas not to like each other. Like the league now is a lot of we like each other type of stuff. I do miss the days of the Ray and the Hines Wards and the, you know what I mean.
Them niggas hate each other.
Yeah. But this, it's good to see that this game it gets back to the competitive nature of what the series has always been.
Yeah.
Who wins today and
Nigga,
why?
get the fuck out of here.
Come on, God.
Come
and
on.
Why?
Come on.
Doing?
Yo.
What are you doing?
I think they did the not saying that you can execute it, but I think people know how to set their defense up to kind of stop. And I don't want to say stop as in you're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, because what you about to do is talk this nigga into a 400-yard game running and passing.
He's gonna run right. He's gonna. That's what I'm saying. So I think you kind of know what you have to do, but if you have to execute it.
You know what? When I said, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm finished. I don't know if it's possible.
I say this, yo. Like, of course, I want the Ravens to win, but I always know, like in the first quarter, how Lamar's playing. You know what I'm saying? If it's going. Like sometimes if he's trying too fucking hard and shit, it's gonna be a long day. You know what I mean? Like this nigga is like niggas are dropping passes and he's trying to do all this extra shit. It's gonna be a long day. You know what I mean? If it's not a fluid, we running, making it look easy, and it's gonna be a long day, yo.
Yeah.
And that sets up real easy for Ben, you feel me? Like to make some dumbass play at the end, throw the shit to somebody in the back of the end zone, and you know, time is up, you know, but hopefully, none of that shit happens.
Hopefully, all that shit happens. We got 12 minutes, my nigga.
All right, so before we get out of here, one last question.
I'll be talking cold cash shit on this polo now, man. Fuck out of here, because I ain't go to the tailgate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit in the house. I'm not driving out there and risking Rona in the cold. You feel me? Like just to watch the Ravens. Yeah.
No. So we're halfway through the season now. The Rona seems to have let niggas somewhat live. It looked like we're probably going to make it to the end of the season, barring anything crazy. They said the Super Bowl will have limited fans and pods. Halfway through the season, who are the top 3 teams in the league?
I'm gonna say the Chiefs. I haven't been checking the records and shit, but what I've seen when I peeked in is the Chiefs, Seahawks look really good. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm gonna go with the third. You know what I mean? Ravens got to show me a little bit more.
I would go Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa.
Adding
okay.
AB.
It's like 3 is kind of stacked, though.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say
KC,
Seahawks. You can say Tampa Bay. You can say Ravens. You can say Steelers. Somewhere along that line.
Yeah, I'm scared of what happens when the fastest offense in the league can slow the game down and run the ball with that running back. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
you give Tom Brady one of the best targets in football.
I hate Tom
Brady. Already got an amazing arsenal of weapons, and then he adding AB to that. Them niggas gonna be crazy, man.
Brady. I hate Tom Brady. I hate the Patriots. I hope they both lose. Like I don't care who wins. Of course, I want my team to win, but I do not want them to win ever. Ever. I don't care if you got Cam Newton. You can have motherfucking Doug Williams back that bitch. You can have motherfucking Barry Sanders running the ball, Jim Brown on the team. I want them to lose.
Do we think Tom Brady is properly rated? You know what I'm saying?
If he wins, if Tom Brady gets to the Super Bowl this year,
yes,
he's the GOAT.
Yes.
So he hasn't solidified that yet in your mind.
No. He's very close. I think the only knock is he never did it without Belichick.
The only knock is them niggas been cheating.
That's a fact, though.
Well, there's a couple, and then he's been in like a weaker division. It's funny how all those teams are better this year.
Better now.
So yeah, it's an interesting conversation, but I feel like if he doesn't even have to win it. If the nigga get to the Super Bowl this year, he'd go.
I don't think they are. I hope they don't. You know what I mean? Get Tom Brady up out of here. Somebody take this nigga's Pert Plus head off.
But you got to do it though, because if not, he's gonna kill you.
I hate that nigga, man.
Is there more? I think now that's the one thing about Patty Mahomes is up until around this time, the last couple of years, there is nobody else scarier down in the fourth quarter with over a minute left than Tom Brady. But now, because of how fast that offense is,
Russell and Ben too. I give Ben that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take Aaron Rodgers over Ben because Ben ain't been playing.
Aaron Rodgers will do some dumb ass shit, like call tails and say we gonna score, throw a pick six and shit.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
This nigga hates Aaron Rodgers for a reason.
Because this nigga,
yeah, that's not a catch.
Which you don't like the double take shit? You feel me? Is that what it is?
The nigga double take. The nigga, I hate him for the same reason why niggas in Baltimore hate Tom Brady. There have been more than one time where at the end of the game, with a lead going into the fourth quarter, the nigga pulled out some magic. You know what I'm saying? Some weird pass.
Cheating, cuz. This a whole rule from the tuck rule wasn't even a thing, my nigga.
Niggas they just deflated the football, yo. Niggas deflated the football. Niggas had motherfuckers with telescopes looking at niggas practicing and shit and videotapes.
Are y'all in there?
Shout out to Rhapsody for winning BET's Lyricist of the Year, and that's gonna do it this week. That's Wookie.
Shout out to Gun. Westside Gun with the cartoon, man.
Oh yeah.
That was my release.
Y'all watching it?
No.
Absolutely not. He said, no, there's no way. I do not want my animation that angry. Yeah. I am LFam790 on social media choice, aka Don Edge in the podcast, and aka at the Brew Albano, Brew Down the Phillips, Sticky Second, Steamboat, Pod Chan Pod Guys, favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe. I'm here to podcast, True Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Denting Ice and my tag team partner.
Oh man, before I get into myself, and you know I love getting into myself, where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy on everything, all your social medias, all your Mahentes. You can catch Brother Fam on his OnlyFams page. Shout out to Brother Broccoli with 11 herbs and spices donations. And shout out to the Doolies. I am Mav at Mav Damon. Warriors, what's good?
It's your brother.
My bad, bro.
My bad, sir. I jumped the gun. Partner. You feel me?
My not my partner. we are not on the boat together.
I believe that there.
And my man, bro.
It's Bradley Balboa, Russell Westbrook, Veggie Miller. Shout out to the Ravens, you feel me? Because we're gonna kick ass today, you feel me? This guy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And, Herbs Day, check me out. The Herbs Day. If you want to buy some shit or check out everything I got going on. And yes, where's Buffy? You feel me, yo? Everywhere.
Hey man, prayers for Ben DiNucci.
I'm not praying for a nigga named Ben DiNucci.
Get well.
Take us out.
The gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.